Cool. So this video is called, one second. The only thing that limits yourself is your perception of having limiting factors or beliefs on things. Subconsciously signals limiting beliefs within them internally, within the person. When I say within them internally, I mean within the person internally. So what I mean by this is basically the person, if you have two people and one person says they can't do it and one person says they can do it, they're both right, except they have two different perceptions. One has a unlimited perception and belief in the fact that he can do it and therefore will do it, and one has a limited belief that he can't do it. And the thing with these two individuals is you'll notice that this same pattern is in all aspects of their life. So the same one that believes he can do that, he'll tend to be more successful and he'll have more of a belief that he can do things in all aspects of life. And the same person that thinks he can't and has limiting beliefs, you'll see in all areas of his life there's limiting beliefs that is essentially in his perception stunting his growth, even though it's not, but in his perception it is, so therefore it is in his reality, because perception is projection, as within, as without. So because he's lacking internally with the limiting beliefs, he's therefore lacking externally, whereas the guy that's not lacking internally and is in abundance, receiving more, you can only have what you already have. So if he's seeking more and already in abundance, this will keep repeating and counting, because everything you have, you can only have what you already have. So the more that that person is having this emotional intensity, but negotiating it, not negotiating, associating it with positive interactions, associations, beliefs, self-concepts, stuff like that, perception of themselves internally. The more they have this unlimited belief, the better they will perform in all areas, because that's how they feel internally. How you feel internally, regardless of how much you try and mask it, will always show through something. People don't realize, but all people subconsciously show what they're lacking by their needs. So their needs are what they are lacking, because in a sense, no one needs anything. You only need it if you do not currently have it. So even the perception of need, you could change your perception of not needing things and just, in your concept, just acquiring it, already having it, or just getting it, and then once you have it, just believe you have it. And that's it. Because needing signals lack, and if you're in need of something and you're lacking it, that means that person is lacking internally, because they're in need of something. They're reaching for something outside. They're reaching for something. So if someone's reaching for something, that signals they're not currently in possession of it. Whereas everything you have, you can already have. So if they already have that and they're already used to that, then they're used to that. So it will just keep coming because they're used to it, whether negative or positive. So that's why The mediocre person who has limiting beliefs, he will keep manifesting mediocre limiting beliefs because that's his self concept. So therefore, all of his all areas of his life will signal mediocre limiting beliefs and limiting factors and limiting, and he will just get to a certain point essentially, and that's it. Whereas the other person who has unlimited beliefs and positive self-concept and belief in themselves internally, you will see that this person has all areas of his life will be growing internally, because it's like um he's essentially growing because he doesn't have limited beliefs. He has unlimited beliefs or infinite beliefs. So there's infinite possibilities or unlimited possibilities, but this is just the opposite. And people get confused and think that this is like a hard process to like switch or change, but it's actually very easy. Lack and abundance are the same emotion. It's just the negative element and the positive element. So lack is the negative, not having. Abundance is having more than enough. So it's the same thing, it's just opposite. So anyone that is in lack just operate now from abundance internally and then embody it internally. No, sorry. Know it internally, identify as this internally, embody it, detach from it, loop a memory of you going through the event with a positive, could be dialogue or interaction with someone, whatever, but loop that memory. And essentially, doing that, you essentially speed up manifestation, because in reality though, because reality is the realm of illusion. So in the mental and the emotional plane, once you say you are something, it's already been manifested. But in the physical, so like this, it would appear it's not yet manifested. But if you keep that memory and you play it on loop, the intuition will naturally drag you to the events leading up to it, subconsciously, without you knowing. And then from there, the memory will then happen in front of you. So it's like deja vu essentially, but the deja vu happens even quicker because you're looping that same memory. And as you're looping it, you're getting emotionally involved with it positively. So as you're getting emotionally involved with it positively and keeping the memory on loop, it becomes stronger. You then begin to add visualization, add, let's say, dialogue. You then start to, the memory becomes more vivid. You can start seeing it more clearer. It's more detailed. There might be things that you missed before, but the more you keep visualizing it and keep going over it and keep repeating it, the deja vu essentially, which is the manifestation, but I'm calling it deja vu just to explain it simply to you. The deja vu accelerates way quicker in terms of reality, only in terms of reality. In the emotional and mental realm, manifestation is instant. Manifestation is always instant. Time doesn't exist on them realms. I'm saying in the physical because in the physical time exists. So in this realm. So that's what I'm saying. To do the deja vu process, it speeds up the manifestation even quicker and then detaching from it at the same time. So being good with or without everything also accelerates the manifestation along with that process of looping the memory. So that is how you have limiting beliefs if you set them upon yourself, and if you don't, then you don't have limiting beliefs. It's just explain them simply to you. Whiteboard coming soon.